Good morning, everybody. Good morning. How are all of you today? My name is Kim from Yesterday's Tomorrows, and thank you for joining me today on my segment with the Vintage and Thrifted event. I'm so excited to be here again. This is a wonderful event, and I hope you are enjoying the presenters that came before me, and we have a lot more to go all day. I hope you enjoyed yesterday in the marketplace. If you have any questions about the marketplace, about the event, up in the descriptions, there is a post, and you could read all about it. Thank you, everybody, for joining me, and thank you again, Tracy Campbell, for the honor of being here today. Thank you so much. Again, up above in the description, you will see all about the Vintage and Thrifted event. If you have any questions, everything should be answered up above in the description. Hello, Angie. Hello, Cynthia. Good morning. Good morning, everybody. Grab your coffee, grab your tea, and let's get started on some vintage and shabby chicish fun. Hello, Tracy Campbell. Thank you again for the invite. I so appreciate you. Mwah. Good morning, Franca. And before I forget, this is for all of you for joining me this morning. Thank you so much. All right, so let me show you my find. Oh, I'm so excited. Look at this. Oh my gosh, is this not like vintagey at its finest? Oh my gosh, look at this. And look at the holes it's got. Look at the rusty goodness. It's rusted out and everything. I'm in love. And look what my sister found for me to go along with it. Oh my gosh. Are they the best? Now, I'm only going to use one of them, but she got me two. She wasn't sure if I needed a bigger or a small one. But my goodness, are they so wonderful? Hello, Angie Champagne. How are you, Cynthia? Hello, hello. So I'm going to save this for another project because this one's too small, but it's going to be good for something else. I know that. But this is going to be great. So we're going to pair these together. And let me show you what we're going to do. We're going to add a little bit of vintage goodness and shabby chic all together, some bling. And today I'm going to be using my scraps, guys. Hello, Renee and Patricia. Thank you, everybody. If you can get those hearts going for me and for the rest of the other presenters that are coming after me, that would be so helpful. I would appreciate it. Hello, Dana. Hello, Michelle. So what do I always say? Use your scraps. Use what you have. So the scraps I'm using today are IOD and essential stencils, guys. IOD and essential stencils. And what screams more vintagey and summery, but sunflowers. So we're going to do sunflowers today. Hello, Irma. So I have these two to put on the front. I'm not sure. I think this one's going to be a little bit too big. So I think I'm going to do this one. And this one is IOD. Okay. So this is an IOD transfer. This is an IOD transfer too. And then these are really pretty, and these are from Essential Stencils. Now, I know IOD, my friend Vintage Retail Therapy by Mara has them, but I'm not sure if Essential Stencils has these guys or not anymore. But anyway, these are the scraps from this the transfers that I've been cutting out, and this is what I have left. So I'm using those today. Now, remember, anything I'm showing you today, I'm just giving you inspiration. By all means, if you want to just decoupage something on there, you can. If you don't have transfers, my thing is use what you have. If you have napkins, you can put some beautiful napkins on something like this. Absolutely. Hi, Carol. Hi, Mary. Hi, Terry. Thank you for sprinkling, everybody. Yes, get those sprinkles out there. Let's see how many friends we can get on here today to come and join us. All right. So my thought was, I think I'm going to use this for the front, because look at the patina it's got on there. Oh my gosh. Isn't that just simply gorgeous, right? Hi, Nancy. Hi, Pam. We got some Clubhouse friends here. And then that one is, look at that. That's rusty goodness, but look at that. So I thought that would be great for the front. All right. So, let's see. Well, that should be good enough. Okay. So let me see which transfer I want to use for the front. And I know it's going to be, this is the IOD. Oh gosh, I wish I could remember the name of it. If anybody in the comments knows the name of this one, and it comes with roses too, but I don't remember. Hello, Debbie. How are you? Hello, Erin's Crafty Delights. All right. So this one, I'm thinking this one. Let me show you what my thoughts were. This is what I'm thinking. I think that one. Yeah, guys, you know my biggest pet peeve. And they're never going to change it because there must be a reason why. Why can't they make the backing clear? So when you put it on your project, you can see exactly what it's going to look like. They're not taking my suggestion. I don't know. Hi, Susie Lee. How are you, sweet friend? And then we have this one right here. And that one, I think this one's going to be a little bit too large. I think so. Anyway, I think we'll go with this one. But look at I just love this. I wish I could remember the name of it. It's such a pretty transfer by IOD. I don't know. And it comes with Cabbage Patch roses and everything too. Hello, Vintage Pebble. How are you? And Michelle. Hi, we got a lot of friends here today. Thank you all for joining me on this morning. I hope you have your coffee, your tea, if you're like me, and you're waking up, and depending on where you are, here in New Jersey, it's 11 o'clock. I know if you're on the East Coast, it's still pretty early in the morning. Hello, Kimberly. How are you, sweet friend? Thank you. All right, so let's get going. So remember, when you peel the back, be careful with this. Don't touch it. It is sticky, and if you put your finger on it, the Painterly Florals, Angie, thank you. Where did I get my transfer? This transfer is from Vintage Retail Therapy by Mara. Anytime you ever see me use any IOD products, that is where I get them from. This is an IOD. Still drinking mine. Good. Cheers. Painterly Floral. Thank you. I forgot the name. I knew one of my fancy friends in here would know it. All right. So let me just real quick again. Let me get a paper towel. Just want to make sure I don't have any. I did clean this, and I wanted to make sure if I had any, rust pieces that were flaking off to get them off. See, look at that. See, look at that. You still got some rust on there. But you don't want any flaking pieces off because you want to make sure you get good adhesion on your transfer, ladies. 9:10 in Montana. Well, we got you up bright and early. Oh, yikes. All right. Well, we thank you. We thank you for joining us if it's bright and early in the morning. And just grab your coffee. Come on, put your feet up and relax and enjoy your Saturday morning with us. How did I clean it? I just used just soap and water. That's it. I just not soaking, not a soaking rag, just light water. And it wasn't, I thought would have a lot of more. Gosh, look at this, guys. In this up here, in this cavity here, there's a little hole, and little by little rust pieces keep falling out of it. Now, you know that's old, but all this is cleaned off. Oh my God. I've been shaking this all morning. I don't know if you could see the hole. There's a hole right there for the water to come out, and there's rusted pieces in there, and little by little they shake out, as you just saw. All right, so let's put this on here. There we go. All right, so let's start from this side, and we're going to go right here. Okay, here we go. A beautiful day by the seashore. Oh, my goodness. Enjoy the shore. I love the seashore. Love the seashore. Seashore doesn't love me, though. The beach doesn't love me. I get so sunburned in the sun, ladies. I can't even. You should see me on the beach. I'm wrapped up in a towel. I'm wrapped up underneath an umbrella. If you could have seen me, people look at me like, why are you even here at the beach? My skin is so sensitive. I get sunburned even with sunscreen on. It's just crazy. But look at that, guys. Look how that's coming off already. I mean, this is This is like sticking like a magnet. Now you still want to be careful. You want to make sure you get every piece down. You lift it up. And if you don't see anything on your backing, then you know you're good to go. Oh, it's looking great. All right. And I'm sorry, ladies, if I'm missing any of your comments, I apologize. Good morning to everyone. And ladies, if you see somebody saying they're a newbie, could you welcome them to our page, Yesterday's Tomorrows, and welcome them to the event? I would so appreciate that, especially when I'm working on something like this. I'm missing some of the comments, and I'm not getting to welcome everyone who's being so kind and saying hello here. All right. And if you're new, let us know that you're new so we can welcome you. Here we go. You're very sensitive to the sun too? Oh, gosh, am I? Oh, yikes. I get so sunburned, ladies. See, now a little piece right there. Now let's put that down, and there we go. And it went down. I get so sunburned. So anyway, I don't go in the sun. If I go to the beach, boy, I'm wrapped up like a mummy underneath an umbrella. Oh, I have to share a picture of me one day on the beach. You guys would laugh. You would say like everybody else is saying, why are you even here? All right, but anyway, I get so much. I'm on a tangent here. I'm getting off. And Cheryl, you're new. Everybody, welcome Cheryl to our page. And welcome Sharon. Thank you, ladies. I appreciate you. Make sure you hit the follow button. Come on, follow me. If you like vintage and shabby chic, this is the place to be, ladies. This is going to be your place to be. And we have a lot of fun on our lives, ladies. We don't just, we love to create and craft and all that, but we have fun on that. Fun on our page. Okay, so let me lift that up and see. Look, oh, it's coming out pretty. And there's pieces of the transfer that's like giving a little bit of like cracked. It's cracking. Oh, that's going to even make it more vintagey looking. And vintagey, that's a word I made up, I think. So if you're new to the page, you're gonna hear me say that a lot. Vintagey. Who needs to go to the beach when we could stay home with the bears? Oh my gosh, ladies! Oh, the bear. We just got somebody just posted on our town, our local little town thing on Facebook that they see him and he's about 2 miles away from my house. The bear that's hurt. I got a bear in my town, ladies, that is hurt. And his paw, he can't barely even walk. The poor thing. He was in front of my house the other day, and now he's 2 miles away. And somebody's just spotted him, and they said he looks confused. Oh, yeah. So if you don't know what I'm talking about, we have a bear in town. Hello, Leslie. Hi, Michelle. How are you, my friend? I see some of my friends popping on. Thank you, everybody, for joining me this morning. I hope you enjoyed the marketplace yesterday. That was a lot of fun. Oh, my gosh, such great stuff. Great stuff. And thank you again, Tracy Campbell, for putting on this event. Guys, doesn't she do a wonderful job? I mean, this is no small task, putting on an event like this. And she does a great job. Okay, so I think we're good to go. Look at this, ladies. Ba-ba. And then this is a little piece that's on the top that I didn't want there, but look at that. Okay, so now what you want to do, it's a thing called burnishing. And the big fancy word that means make sure you have it on your piece. Now, I'm going to go on here, and I'm definitely going to be top coating this, ladies. Definitely top coating this, especially because this is old and it's got the rust on it. I don't want the rust to flake off eventually and take the transfer with it. But look how pretty that looks. Look at that, right? With the natural patina on there and the colors. I mean, that's right. That's crazy. Look at how pretty. Tracy is amazing. She sure is. And I'm telling you, this is no small task putting on an event like this. And she does it. And she makes her job look easy. And I know it's not. I know it's not. So look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? That is simply gorgeous. All right. So I know it's so pretty. So we're going to be working on the shovel that's going to go with it. So while we're doing that, let me get my top coat on there so then that could dry. Because I want to show you the top coat that I'm going to use, because this is going to be really pretty to keep outside. Like you can put it on your barbecue table, or your patio table, and as a centerpiece, right, when you're having company over. Now, I like to use my favorite is Paint Couture, the Extreme Guard Top Coat, and this is satin, okay? They come in satin, flat, glossy. What it means is it's water resistant. So if water gets on there, you're not gonna have to worry. Now, I wanna keep the integrity of the way this looks rusty and grungy and all. So I'm using, because I bought a big one, guys, this size, and I transfer them into small things like this, so I don't have to keep opening this. So this is Extreme Top Coat, and this is flat. There you can go. Is flat. All right. So we're just going to put that on. I'm just going to put it on this right here, just so you can see how you apply it. But this is what I use on my kitchen cabinets, ladies, when I did my kitchen cabinets. And they're still good as new. The paint hasn't rubbed off. And when I get something spilled on a cabinet, or spilled or splattered, I just wipe it down and it comes right off. So if you can see right there, I'm just applying that. Now it looks wet, it's wet. So it's looking like there's a shine to it, but when it's dry, it will dry flat. And then this will stay on. Perfect for me. All right. Just like so. But let's get that going. So this can dry while we do our shovel. So what do we got here? You like my bracelets? Well, thank you. I got that at the antique store in town. There we go. So, and I'll just go like this. Now, when you're doing the transfers, you really want to make sure you put a top coat on them. And you want to make sure you do that burnishing thing, because what that burnishing thing does is it makes sure that it's down. So note, when you do applying your top coat, it doesn't seep underneath and lift your transfer. So there we go. So now it's looking glossy, but that's going to dry like a flat. So this is my recommendation when I seal stuff, guys. I definitely like the Paint Couture. Here we go. The Paint Couture Extreme Guard top coat. I just love it. Only because of the protection, and you know it's not water resistant. It's just waterproof, but that's an extra plus, right? Thank you. So anyway, so there's that. So now let's do our shovel. All right. So now we have some pieces. Now these are essential stencils, guys. These are essential stencils. These ones right here. I wasn't sure if I was going to put a little. This came with in the same packet, guys. If you're of the IOD, it even comes with these little pieces of heather. I wasn't sure if I was going to use those or not, but all right. So we got. I think this one might be too big. Thank you. So I think I want to put 2 on here. So I think I'm going to do 2 of them and lay one over each other like that. But I was going to paint all this, guys, but my gosh, don't you just look at that. Look at all the different colors. You got green, oranges, brown. I mean, the patina on there is just like crazy amazing. And then look at the top. Look at that rustiness. Right? Just crazy. It's just pretty. So I had a whole idea in mind of something different, because my whole thing was going to paint. Oh my goodness. How do I paint over something as beautiful, naturally beautiful as this, right? You just don't. All right. So I got these 2 and I'm going to overlap them. So which one I want? All right. So let's put the small one down first. Just like this. All right. And lay it down. There we go. Oh, me and my laying down on my stencil, my transfers. Ladies, if you follow me, you know I have a hard time. I'm like, is it good there? Should I move it over here? Should I move it over here? I have a fancy friend on my page, and when I'm acting like a little crazy, like, I don't know if it's, let me move it over here. Kim, put that transfer down. It's fine where it is. Yeah, I didn't think so either. If it was somebody was asking, they didn't think it would stick on a rusted area. You just want to make sure you clean your rust off, making sure there's no dust particles or anything like that, or rust that's chipping off, and it'll stick. It'll stick. I did my homework first before. I made sure before I came on. I said, could you imagine I came on and it wasn't going to stick? Oh my goodness, right? So I had to make sure. And well, with these pieces, it's sticking. And let me get that on there. But just make sure you wipe it down, you clean it all. I just wipe mine down with water and on a damp cloth, that's all. And if it's any dirt or rustiness, just make sure that came off. That's it. You might want to do a little bit of a light sandpaper, very light sandpaper, to get if you got some real rusty flakes and stuff that want to come off. All right, and then the same thing. Here, let me show you. There we go. There's our first sunflower on there. You're a terrible decision maker too. Hometown homemade. I can't. It's sometimes it's really bad. And she'll be like, Kim, she's very good. We laugh, and she'll finally be like, Kim, put it down. It looks good. Hi, Renee. How are you? So I thought this would be pretty with 2 of them on there. All right, so this one we'll just put, let me see which way I want it. Here we go again, girls. Here we go again. It can be so stressful. Yes, it can. But listen, what I always say is, crafting is not supposed to be stressful. This is where you come and you relax and you enjoy yourself. And what my motto is, everything perfectly imperfect. And that's the way it's supposed to be. And if you love it, then it's perfect. If you love it, it's perfect. And I just hope I inspire you to make beautiful things for your home that you will absolutely fall in love with. Well, thank you, Erin. I hope I can teach you something, and I hope I inspire you to create things. Okay, now when you're putting a transfer over another transfer, see, now I'm putting this a little bit here on top of that. You need to just give it a little bit of an extra rub. Not, Franca, not on a transfer. On a on decoupage paper, yes, you do, but not on a transfer. Transfers you can layer right over each other. If you're going to decoupage, you need to paint it. There we go. How are you, Franca? Thanks for coming. Now everybody's got to go find an old watering can. Right? Like I said, my sister's finding these for me, and actually, my sister's out right now at garage sales, and I said to her, I need a green bottle. Well, 8 o'clock this morning, she's sending me a picture of a green bottle. She goes, found one, $1. She's amazing. So she's amazing. $1, green bottle, perfect. I was like, oh my gosh, Gary, you're something else. All right, so look how cute that looks, right? Adorable, adorable. My sister Carrie said her car, she's going to send me a picture, and I'm going to post it. Her car is filled with stuff. She just loves doing all that kind of stuff. I love the sunflower transfers. Me too. And I love both of them. I like the IOD one. I like the essential stencil ones, and that's essential stencils, guys. I know, isn't it pretty? Okay, so now what we're going to do is, now this is my thought. Make sure my glue gun's on. My glue gun is on. And for the sake of time, ladies, because I know we don't have that much time, I needed to make a little bow, right? We need some shabby chic goodness. All right, so let me show you what I used. Right there, look at that. I used some material, that has some sunflowers in it. I used some lace. Let's see what else we got in here. And yeah, we got some vintage lace in there. We got the gray and white ticking in there. And let me just show you a simple trick that that I've been doing, because sometimes you get lace and it's white, right? And I don't want white lace in there, because this is supposed to look, this is vintage. And for me to put a piece of white lace on there, it would not look good. So I know everybody, we all do it. We all coffee stain and stuff like that. But sometimes you have a piece of lace and you don't have time now to go make coffee and coffee stain, right? Easy, guys. All you need to do is take this is a spray bottle that you get for, like, if you're going on a trip and you get it in a Walmart, and you fill it with your coffee grunge right in here, right? In a spray bottle. We have a fancy friend on here. Her name is Rose. I can't take credit for it. She told me it, and it's amazing. Amazing. So the transfers are IOD, and that is from Vintage Retail Therapy by Mara. And the other one is Essential Stencils. Guys, I could put a post on when I'm done later on. Okay. And then now you pour it in here. I've had this in here, I guess, 6 months now. And people say, does it go bad? Well, mine has never gotten bad, so I don't know. And then you just spray it. Look, sometimes it gets stuck. And you just spray your material. That's it. And now you got instant coffee grunge. 1, 2, 3. When you don't have time to do it, that's just that easy. Just that easy. Look at it did. It made almost like a stencil. Isn't that funny? That made like a stencil. There we go. And you just want to dry it real quick, and then you have. Now you remember how white it was, and then it dries like real super duper quick. You've been doing the spray bottle for years? Yeah, right? And it works so wonderful. And now look, now if you want to make it deeper, of course, you can put it in there, but I wish I had a piece that was white, so I could show you the difference. But it doesn't. See how that looks coffee dyed? Isn't that amazing? So you could just do it, and it's simple. And people always ask me, does it go bad? Well, I don't know. Mine hasn't. So it seems like it's okay. Like I said, I've had that for at least 6 months. And it's time for a refill. Time for a refill. All right, so that's what I did with some of the lace here. I put the spray on it, and now it's coffee stained. Okay. Yes, you have to use instant coffee. Well, I don't know. I use instant coffee, Franca. Could you use coffee that's made from the Keurig in your? I guess so. I don't know. Good question. I don't know. I've always used instant coffee. It's so cheap enough. Go to the Dollar Tree, get a thing of instant coffee. You can even go to Walmart and you can get it. Okay, so this is going to be applied to here, guys. So let me put let's get this on here. Where is the string? Okay, so let's see. We're going to put this right to here, just like that. And I will show you in the front, guys. I just can't do it backwards. I apologize. Just can't do it backwards. All right, so you just want to take your string that you made your bow with and just tie it on there just like that. And then tie it again, just so. Oh my gosh, look how stinking cute that looks. Now, we need a little fancy. We need a little bling, right? So let me just push this around. There we go. Look how stinking cute that looks, right? Look at that. Look how cute, right? That's so adorable. But this needs a little something right in the bow right there. So I have this got a little butterfly, or we have a bee there. My Carrie, you are here. Carrie, look. My sister Carrie's on, guys. Carrie, I was just singing your praises about you finding all this vintage stuff for me, and I thank you. So there we got the bee. I think the bee might be a little bit too much. I think the little butterfly. The coffee grunge is so simple. It's just hot water, instant coffee, and I add a little bit of vanilla to it. I add a little bit of vanilla to mine, and that's it. That's it. Kathy thinks I need to auction it. You're so funny, Karen. How could it go bad? I don't know. Some people think it goes bad. I just don't know, but it has never gone bad for me, so it's fine. All right, so now let me put this on here, put our little butterfly, and let me just hold it down for a minute, because I need to bling it out. It needs to be a little shabalicious. It needs to be vintage. And hold on, and then I will bring it up to you, and I will show you the finished product. Thank you. Yeah, Tracy has it pinned to the top of her page, guys. But you can add cinnamon if you want to it. I think that's part of it. But in here, this is just hot water, instant coffee and vanilla. That's it. I didn't put any cinnamon in it because the cinnamon because cinnamon doesn't dilute all the way, it'll get stuck in the spray nozzle. So that's why I don't put cinnamon in this one. For ones that you're painting on and you're doing like that, that might be okay. But a little spray bottle, this little cinnamon pieces could clog that. So just an FYI. That's an FYI. All right. So hold on. Let me show you. There we go. All right. So here is my project for today. Let me see. Hello, Terry. Thanks for coming by. But isn't that adorable? Could you imagine that? This sitting right there on your table. And then because of the holes in there, if you wanted to you could put a flower in there. You could definitely put a flower. And this could be your centerpiece for your table outside. And I think it would be absolutely beautiful. I definitely would have put a flower in there. And how cute would that be? Let me get it up close. So there we go. Isn't that so cute? And I think I like the butterfly in there. And of course, I will go and, fluff out the bow and all that kind of stuff. And I think the shovel just makes it so gosh darn cute. Thanks, Pam. Thanks, Luann. Thanks, Cynthia. Oh, Virginia, how are you, my sweet friend? Thank you. Thank you. And if you have any questions, please don't hesitate to private message me on my page if you have any questions about anything that I used today, or any questions about how I went about creating this. So this was just all of this stuff is just scraps I had sitting at home, just the lace, the ribbons, my wonderful sister Carrie finding these at, garage sales for me, all that kind of stuff. So thanks, Trish. Thank you. I know, isn't it so gosh darn cute? Look at that. And it's just so pretty. So I'm going to fill it. I have flowers on my deck. I'm going to put the flowers in it, and I'm going to take a picture of it, and I will share it with all of you. So thank you, everybody, for joining me today again on my segment with the Vintage and Thrifted Marathon. I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. If you see me in the comments, say hello, because I'll be popping in and out, joining, seeing all the rest of the presenters. And if you have any questions about the Vintage and Thrifted Marathon, above top there's a description, and please go and join the group. You would love the group. It's a free group. Go join, and you won't miss any of the presenters. You can just go on the page there, and you'll see Tracy streaming us in there all day long. Thank you, Leslie. Thank you, Cheryl. Thank you, Debbie. And again, thank you, my sweet friend Tracy Campbell. Does it work? There we go. Thank you, my sweet friend Tracy Campbell, for the honor of being here today. And thank all of you for joining me here today on this beautiful, beautiful, lovely Saturday. And I hope you have a blessed rest of your day. And thank you, everybody, for joining me. Bye.